How much does it cost to sell a house in Anne Arundel County? I get that question asked all the time, and I want to go through the exact costs involved in selling, in this case, a $400,000 home in Anne Arundel County. There are three components that make up the cost when you sell a house. The first being the government or transfer fees. In Anne Arundel County, you have a county transfer tax of 1%. The state transfer taxes are 0.5%, and the recording fees are $7 per thousand. On the $400,000 example, the county transfer taxes are $4,000 split in half, or $2,000. The state transfer tax, 0.5% split in half, or $1,000, and your recordation fees of $7 per thousand split in half, or $1,400. So the total government cost in selling your house in Anne Arundel County for $400,000 is $4,400. Roughly a little bit more than 1%, actually 1.1%. A title company is going to charge you as a seller some fees to do all the things that they need to do to get the house sold and settled. An estimate would be about $500 for title company fees. Then you have the real estate commission. And the one thing to remember about the real estate commission is it's always negotiable. Generally, the typical agent right now is charging a 5% commission fee. That's 2.5% to the listing agent and 2.5% to the buyer's agent. On a $400,000 home, 5% is $20,000. And again, all of these are negotiable figures. Most real estate agents will also charge a transaction fee or flat fee on top of their percentage, and that usually ranges from $400 to $1,000. Now, I have a program that's a little bit different, or a lot different, than what most agents are charging. It's my friends and family program, and I only charge 3.5%. How that's broken down to 1% to the listing agent, which would be me in this case, and 2.5% to the buyer's agent. So a total of 3.5% comes out to $14,000. My transactional flat fee is $695. So if you just take the 5% and the 3.5%, you come up with a $6,000 savings using my program. Now, a lot of agents or a lot of other people think, well, how am I doing this for only 1%? Well, it is a full service marketing plan. And how my program works is we do the virtual tours, we do the 3D Matterports, we do professional pictures, we do postcard marketing. Some of you might have received my postcard, and that's why you've scanned the QR code on the postcard to come to this video. There's no long-term contract commitment. What does that mean? If I don't do what I say, you could fire me at any time. You have a one-day out. I could do all of the marketing, all of the stuff, and if you're not happy, you can get out. I don't hold anybody to my contracts because I firmly believe in what I do and how I do it, that I get very little people that get out of my contracts. In fact, the only people that have gotten out of my contracts are people that have changed their mind whether they want to sell their house or not. We also do single property websites, social media marketing. We syndicate to all the big websites. You have professional representation throughout the whole process. I'm there from you from start to finish. And I have a proven track record. If you have any questions about my program and what I offer, just reach out to me. I can go through it with you. But remember, selling your biggest asset costs some money. And this is the breakdown of what it costs. And whether you choose to use the typical agent of charging 5% or $20,000 to sell your $400,000 house, or use me with my 3.5%, 1%, 2.5% program of $14,000, that $6,000 is real savings to you, and it comes off of your bottom line. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And again, the most important thing is, remember, when you're dealing with your finances, you want to do something that's good for you and makes the most sense for your bottom line. If you have any questions, reach out. Thanks.